Well, here we are here, live from the kitchen. It's PK with Out of the Box. And today we're going to talk about one of those destinations that I lived in, which is, I want to call it Germany, land of quality. To begin with, how I ended up in Germany. Actually, that was the very first time I ended up going to Europe. I was about 31. Yeah, about 31 years old. I met a German girl when I was in Hawaii. And she was 24, outside of Munich. Next thing you know, fall in love, blah, blah, blah. She comes to, we lived together. So we were together about over three and a half years. And about half that time I spent with her at her family's house in Bavaria, which is about south. She lived in a village, Landsberg, which is about, I think, 45 minutes from south of Munich. Actually, Landsberg is famous for. Hitler was in prison there, I think, wrote that book, Mein Kampf. He wrote it there. But anyway, let me tell you a little about this Germany. I learned a lot from being there. I was there, as I said, about 18 months. Summers, winters. I really got to, as I said, if you get a chance to have a foreign girlfriend or boyfriend, and they take you in their country, you really get a whole different feel of what it's like versus going with your friends and backpacking around or whatever you're into. It's a whole you're going to really see what the real life is. And again, I strongly recommend it. So what's so great about Germany? Let me tell you. First of all, it's quality everything. You feel that everything they make, even going to the local shop, they take such pride in everything they do. Is such the opposite than America. They really care about what they make. Let's start number one. Of course, we all know Germany makes the best cars, the high performance cars. BMW, Porsche, Mercedes. These are the top three cars. Nothing can touch these three. Yes, we know the Italian cars, Ferrari, Lamborghini is trendy, but these things break down. They don't have the suspension, and you feel this German. I don't care if you're into whatever you're into. Porsche, like myself, I love the 911 series. Or you want Mercedes, has this luxurious, but what a suspension. BMW, they're just the best cars. They really are. Overall, they're untouchable. I think they blow away any of these things they make in Italy. Even Italy has the style, but you're going to spend a lot of money in the shop on those cars. They make the best cars. They have the best racetrack, which is, I've never been. I hate to use that word bucket list because I'm going to go more than once. They have the Nürburgring, if I said it correctly. This is a very famous racetrack up in the mountains where everybody goes with their Porsche, with their BMW, anything high performance, a Ferrari, Lamborghini, and really they test it out to the max. It's a tremendous amount of turns. You really get the real deal. I'm dying to go as soon as I can. I'm going to rent. They have places you can rent high-performance cars. Yes, it costs a lot of money. Of course, my dream is to drive a Porsche GT3 with the manual. I don't like this automatic transmission because you can't feel the turns. So we got the racetrack there. We got the best cars. Then, let's say you're one of these people that likes to go fast and really fast. I'm telling you, driving on the Autobahn, no speed limit. Everyone follows the rules. The slow cars to the right. You'll be driving around. I can't tell you. Of course, back then, My girlfriend, my German girlfriend, she had a Volkswagen, and we're going maybe 110 miles an hour, and next you know, you see flying by you in the left lane, a Ferrari. I mean, you really, and these roads go straight, they're perfectly maintained, everyone drives there with precision, everyone knows what to do, you're not going to find anybody hanging out in the left lane. So, if you're into driving, if you're a car person, gotta go to Germany, just for that reason. It saves some money. You'll see there's lots of places you can rent these cars for the day. It'll cost you some money, but it'll be something worth it. They make the best stereos. In fact, they make great electronics. They used to make the best camera, the Leica lens, but overall, this Germany really reeks of quality. As again, I'll say it over and over again. And I was very close to moving there in my 30s with this girl. Of course, what is the big negative of Germany? The weather sucks. It's always gloomy there. Not like in the London way, but it is the same vibe. It's a very strange. The cloud just sits there. It doesn't rain. The clouds are low. But when it's sunny, Bavaria is great. The other thing I want to mention, it's a great when you're in the Munich, I call the Bavaria area. If you want to go in the winter, like I did, and you're a snow skier or a snowboarder, you're very close to all the resorts in Germany, in Switzerland. I went to all these big resorts I dreamed to go when I was in high school. My parents would never take me. I was furious, but I got to go. Finally, she took me to all these resorts. In Austria also. They're all very, very close. And they're just nothing like it. That whole thing, maybe you've seen some of the James Bond movies. There's something about the European skiing in the Alps that's just untouchable. Forget about Aspen and Vail and Park City, Utah. These places they're all, I don't want to use the word suck. I like Vail, but there's no atmosphere. This is what's missing here in America. And this goes not just for skiing. So also, Germany has a great location. So I want to summarize why I think, the saying in Germany, my German girlfriend had taught me this. And she said, order and discipline make life easier. This is the motto. This is how everybody lives. And you feel this. One last tidbit I'd like to tell you. If you miss that American fast food, when you go drive into the McDonald's, they sell beer there, of course. I've been during Oktoberfest. Great. The pretzels, the beer. I don't even like beer. But there's a lot to it, the Christmas market. There's so many things about Germany. If you get the chance, especially if you ever get to have a German girlfriend or boyfriend, believe me, go in the winter, go in the summer, you're not going to be disappointed. Anyway, this is PK with another episode of Out of the Box. Don't forget, always live out of the box. Ciao, you guys.